Look at the warm one today. I ain't moaning, no, it's not snowing. Did I tell you about those two fish earlier? So yeah, I managed to get all the rods out. I've changed one into peg 9, so I've come number 2 rod, which was opposite area between us and peg 6. That's come out, and that's gone long. Oh, can you see that over my shoulder? Just there. One's just turned over near my number 1 rod, or that's number 4, isn't it? God, crap with me numbers and whatever. But anyway, yeah, so I've gone long in 9. I haven't gone tight to the bank. I've come away. There's a shallow bar near that bank, so I've come away from that, and it's like a big flat open area, and I put about 4 kilos, I think, just spread around like the size of a tennis court all around the area, and just laid a running rig down, which I've probably said this before, I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm losing it. I've got a bit of seeing as we're in France, bacon on the go with a bit of baguette, that's how they say it out here, and another coffee. It's soon time for a snib, that's for sure. Celebrate those 2 fish this morning. Did I tell you about the 2 fish? Right, anyway, look, I'm going to get on that on the 1s and 2s, and I'll see you in a fish, maybe. Another fish on. I was literally down in that bay having a little scoot about, thinking about something different. I'm not too sure if this is a bream and my lead's got caught somewhere. I'm not sure. Let's see. It's a very breamy sort of bite, to be fair. Come on. I bet this is a bloody bream. Sometimes when the lead stays on, it feels like you've got a bigger fish. Could be a bream. Just to be safe than sorry though, isn't it? I know it's quite shallow here. Let's get the other side of it. Feels breamy. Mind you, that 40 pounder this morning felt a bit breamy as well. wouldn't think anything would be feeding in this heat of the day. Come on. That can't be a bream pulling like that. Turbo comment, that can't be a bream doing that. Cool. There's no power to it. That's definitely not a bream. Like I say, I was down in that channel down there to have a little look. I'm thinking if it's going to catch small ones off of this, or bream. There's definitely it's going to be deep. 8 foot, fucking hell, excuse me French. Ooh. Wow. Let's get back out of his water. Make it swim. Not far away from me. And the fish trying to get into the boat. Get up. Those ducks take off, it does sound like a fish. Come on. Cool. I haven't seen it yet. Cool. Let's get back over here. There ain't no bream. Cool, blimey. Whatever it is, it's got a bit of power to it. I'm trying to get out and make me swim. Whatever it is, he's putting up a real good account for himself, that's for sure. Looks like I'm swimming alongside him. mental common. Blimey. So you can swim all the way back to the bank, mate, if you want. Come on. Oh, yeah, got another one. Right, let's have a look what we got. Cool, that's getting bigger. Cool, yeah, no wonder it put a bloody fight like it did. God, blimey. Right. How cool is that? Get on the gutter. Right, try not to put the these bugs. Cool, you probably see all that. I've only gone back to another one off that right hand spot. I was down in, I thought I'd have a little scoot down the down this channel because I was hearing them. Just have a little scoot to see what's about really and put some bait in. And I always take I've got a spare receiver, I always put it in the boat when I'm on my own so I know what's going on. I was getting beep 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 beep. Oh, what's that? Thinking it was the echo sounder, like a low over low water or something like that, and I know it's the receiver. It's very bream like, up and down, up and down. You can see the line picking up out of the water. Obviously locked up, can't go anywhere. Powered back, and then yeah, you just saw it. So yeah, just about to get it out, weigh it, jollop it up, and take some pictures. Completely out of the blue. It's been 40 odd degrees today. Why would they want to eat in this weather? I don't want to eat in this weather. Right, let's go and put my blue jumper on my silly hat. Right, I will see you in a fish. Right, heat of the afternoon. It's been 40 odd degrees today. I just probably said that. And yeah, this rattled off on the number 4 spot. We've had bream, an 18 pounder, now this 34 pounder. Yeah, well, welcome on a Monday. Right, she's a bit lively. Let's jollop her up and get her back. Yeah, that's it. She's been up before a few times by the looks of it. Doesn't take long doing this, does it? Right. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Right. Get in. Oh. Let's get this baby back. She's a bit lively. But come on. Come on. Now, what's this that, eh? Very distinctive. Oh, wait. Let's get her back, come on. Yes. Get in. What was that? Oh, you saw that one. That was quite distinctive, wasn't it? With a little patch on the side. No doubt someone's caught that back in the day when it was about 20 odd pound or something. I've probably got some photographs of it back at home somewhere. But yeah, it got bigger and bigger. 34 pound it was in the end. I'm sure there's a few ounces there, but yeah, I was probably still on the GoPro thing. I was having a little scoot down the bay there. Because nothing's happening in the afternoon, you wouldn't expect them to be feeding in this. And I think, you know what, because I've been hearing them down there, I thought let's have a little scoot so if I can put some bait in. But yeah, yet again, that little gupta rig, that's properly nailed, that was. Properly nailed. I could have played that all day. So yeah, that's all free now. Not happy with the hook holds, happy with the new leader material I'm using, with the new knots as well. Yeah, so right. I'm gonna have a snip and get that rod back out. See you in a fish. Oh, I've only gone and bagged another one straight away. I'm in peg 9, I hear beeping. I thought, looked at it, yeah, and this hanger was banging up and down. Went out there, another bloody bit big common. Oh, honestly, I didn't think they'd feed in this heat. I really didn't. Oh, didn't think it'd be as good as this. It's a magic place, isn't it? This, it really is a magic place. Right, so it's time to get the silly out of the jump rod. Oh, we'll see you in a fish, yeah. Frantic afternoon after doing nothing. This is out of Nines water, the one I put out there this morning on a running rig, 15 inches long, single up bait out the bag. Happy days. £47. Cool. This place is really special. Oh, magic. Right, let's get her jolloped up and get her back. Oh. And the hook hold was amazing. Really far back. On them liner liners. Oh, God. Amazing. Right, let's get her back. Right, let's get this baby back. Like I just said, out of 9, 47. Biggest one so far. Look at that. Got that into the head as well. Right, let's get it back out. Oh God, I'm still out of breath. Not as fit as I used to be. Yeah. How much fun was that? I didn't think she was as big as that 47. Small head, small tail, big, thick set shoulders on her. And a bit of like on the top of the head, they're beginning to wrinkle a bit, you know. Yeah, I mean, observation. That's what caught me, that fish. Observation, because I had no intentions on going there. But like I said earlier on in the film thing, I just spread a bait over a large area and then just matched the hatch and just a long running rig, and that hook hold was right back, really far back, long hair, yeah, way forward. Yeah, them liner liners, something to answer for. They are. They're brilliant stuff. Right, I've got 2 boats in this swim now. Let's get the boat back and then yeah, let's get that back out. Happy days. This long one in Nines water. This is me. I've got 1 rod in 9, as you know. And yeah, this is what's just under 47. I'm getting smashed by little flies, little tiny things, bloody things. They may itch like mad. First world problems, eh? That's a nice sunset. Yeah, see, obviously you don't get it in that swim because it's behind you. So all I've done here, I mean, I did come out here on Saturday, and there's a bar that runs parallel with this bank that comes up 4 or 5 foot under the surface, and then the other side there's a gully that goes to the far bank. It's a really good gully, but where I was seeing the fish was showing all around this area. Now hopefully you'll be able to see the echo there, and then I was in 8 foot, so around about here is where I've been fishing. You see it gradually coming up. And then what I do is I'll spin back round, but you'll see it gradually coming up. See? 5s. I'll be on top of the bar in a minute. There we go, look, it's coming right up. So what I'm doing, rather than fishing in here amongst all this crap, what I've done, where I was seeing the fish crashing was all around this area here. So what I did earlier on is just a simple all it is just a simple liner. Would literally wear it. It's not out the bag, but it's matching the hatch. Long hair, and then a confidence rig, a running rig with a bead set right at the top there. And that hook hold was amazing. It's like back home really on fishing, but just with heavier leads and a bigger hook. And that's £45 Quicksilver. Right, so sevens. There we go. I'm around here. And this is a nice firm bottom. A little bit too deep to be fair. Yeah. Let's go back. I'm sure it's not going to make a bit of difference if I'm at 8'2" or 8'3". But yeah, all around here. Those sevens now. So yeah, I've gone too far now. Let's just gradually drift around. Got to feed the ducks. You can imagine the carp coming down and having to graze around, moving around for these baits, and that's what's making the rig work. Well, that's what I think anyway. Itching. So this area here is just a massive open area of nothing. I say nothing, it's just and it's quite a firm bottom. So the ducks like it, that's for sure. Right. Probably twisted up again. Ooh. Such a firm donk that is. Let's get the twist out of it. Yep. I'd like to do this side on really. Right. Yes, that's the one. Right. Get rid of that knot so it doesn't catch. There we go. Yeah, and that's it. And then, like I say, this one's a solitary rod on its own in 9. Cool. Hello there, China man. Where are my glasses? You know, yeah, a bit of a lay-in this morning. It's about 1:15, I think, something like that. Absolute zip in the night, other than snoring, probably keeping the wild boar. Wild boar! Wild boar! Yeah, wild boar at bay. I'm now. Gonna comb my teeth, put the kettle on, and have a poo. Just in time for one of these to rip off or shake like a shitting dog. Oh, right, let's see you in a fish. Pretty cool, they're jumping. One just turned over right on that bar in between me and 6. That's encouraging. And then, yeah, fizzing. There's a good chance it was mopping up the bait that I pulled that rod out, didn't I, and put that in 9. There's a good chance that there. But I've got a lot of bait spread around that area. So yeah, confidence. Get in. Cool, yeah, that was interesting. I was just on the phone to Lee, just talking about baits and stuff like that. And yeah, another one turned over in front where I pulled the I pulled this rod out, didn't I, and put it into 9. And there, that's the second one I've seen now on the same area. No coincidence, there's no lines there or anything like that. I'll persevere with this channel rod. Let's see how we're going to. If they carry on turning over there, I can't ignore that. The channel rod will come out and I'll go straight back over there. Again, spread the bait around, see how we go. And then also out in the open water, out towards peg 9. Yeah, out towards peg 9, out towards peg 11. One just turned over, middle of water, you know, middle of the bay there. So yeah, hopefully they're still here. Hopefully we'll get another pickup. Right, I'll see you in a fish. Well, just sitting there having my little bacon baguette and my coffee, and I've just noticed by that bird that one subtly rolled right over that spot, to the point where I've like, oh, I've put my GoPro on top of my head in anticipation of a take. I haven't seen anything more rolling directly in front of me, but I am definitely going to pop out there in a while and spread some bait around that area with hinds, you know, in preparation of moving this channel rod onto the area at a later date, because they were definitely there this morning. Now whether they've moved to the right towards the birder, I don't know, but yeah, quietly confident, sitting there in the sunshine, taking it all in. Right, see you in a fish. nothing to report today. Been a bit of a nothing day. I mean, other than those fish that we see earlier on, they were moving right to left, and I was waiting for them to sort of start showing further up that island, and nothing. And I thought, no, I'm not that. The channel's what everybody else told me to go in, and I've kind of gone against my own train of thought there. So my eyes have told me what to do. So that's come out of the channel, and I've put one on a washing line off the corner of this island in the first channel. It comes down sort of 12, 13s, comes up to 10s, 11s, and all the way down to 20. So I'm in the first channel that runs alongside that island on the corner, and I've spread bait up and down all around it. Let's give that a go. My eyes have told me to do that. So yeah, Tuesday afternoon, yeah, it's just sitting there reading a book, drinking wine, taking in the surroundings. It's been hot today. It's been lovely. Quite enjoyed that. Now I'm in the shade. But right, anyway, I'm waffling off. Right, I'll see you in a fish. Ooh, still Tuesday. Still no more fish. So I had a freshen up for the ladies. This number, yeah, it's number 4 rod, isn't it? So the one on the right hand side, number 1's in 9, number 4 is the one that done the bream and the 2 fish yesterday. So yeah, I went back out because we're seeing those fish crashing over there earlier on. Left it all day. I thought, well, they must have gone in there and had a chimp. I might just be single baits down there now. So yeah, I went back out, fresh up bait, no cray activity at all, which is really, really good. Yeah, so just put the confidence up a bit, I suppose. I was on the phone to Lee earlier on. He's quiet in there as well. I think Rob's had a couple more, nothing big to a £70 common. Doesn't matter what he catches now, does it? He's done it. Yeah, fair play to him. He wants an upper 70 now. Greed's good. Yeah, greed's good. And yeah, nothing more. No, yeah, quiet, nothing in 6 by the looks of things. I've just been reading Terry's book, In Pursuit. Some of you guys might know that book, pretty sure you do. What a read, what an inspiration, that bloke, you know. Yeah, okay, he was a bank tramp back in the day in the 8 but mate, yeah, he utilised his time to the max. You know, yeah, very good book. So yeah, don't know what I'm going to do to eat later on. I've been eating peanuts and shit, noodles. Yeah, not the one. But yeah, I'm not hungry at the minute. So I'm just going to kick back and enjoy. Yeah, BBC One tonight. That's on until about it gets dark. So yeah, happy days. Right, see you in a fish or something else to eat. Right, first night take. Caught me bamboozled a bit really. On the right hand rod, so number 4 rod. Yeah, third fish off the spot. Bit lively. £24 common. Let's quickly get her up. Come on. Again on the running rig and the little gupta thing. Yeah, it worked a treat. Caught me completely out of the blue because yesterday it was just dead. But we did see a move in there, so yeah, worth the effort. Right, let's get this jolloper up and get her back. Yeah, I just caught it like in the bottom, not quite central, but still a good hook hold. Get her back. Might be only £24 to some people. Seems like I've been catching these for years. I'm just
was hoping that some of them back in the day are big ones now, like this one. Landed from the bank. Which is welcome at night, to be fair. Mind you, I do like the barrels under the stars. What we call cricket bats. Look at them now. Look at that. One, two rows for the there we go. Superb. Right, let's get it back out.
Morning, Wednesday morning. I need to see, I've been sitting on that boat in 9 for, well, since first light. I had that fish at about 4 o'clock this morning or whatever, 4:15. I didn't go back to bed. I set the alarm for 5:30 because I wanted to get up early doors and I wanted to have a listen, see where they are. I've seen a few showing long in 9 where I am, so at least I know I'm still in the right area. And then this one on the right hand this morning was welcome. I mean, it's £24, but it is what it is. And it still needs a bit of care on the bank, as always. That could be a future biggie. You know, you want it to be in good condition. Yeah, I sat there just tired, so I just couldn't sleep. We had the wild boar last night. Yeah, it's sort of all in the back of there, grunting and groaning. You know, I got up and put the head torch on because I wanted to see them, and then they just trotted off. Excuse the pun. But yeah, there's, you know, I wanted to see them. I've never seen one down here, never. We used to feed them at the back of 14, but I never saw them. I just used to feed them when we could use tiger nuts. I mean, if, you know, obviously we can't use nuts anymore, so I haven't got any with me, but if I had done, I'd spread them all around the back of the swim for them, little mates. Apparently they can be quite violent, but yeah. Yeah, so I just sat up and I just tied some more rigs. I just felt alive, if you know what I mean, but I feel a bit dodgy this morning. I don't know whether I had too much cheese yesterday. I had some of this Castello stuff, like a pate. It's like a soft cheese, and you spread it on the roll, on you know, the little baguette thing. I had a bit of that with a cottage pie, and 4 times I've been this morning. I didn't go at all yesterday, so I've got a proper clear out. Yeah. So right, let's get the kettle on. I've just remembered I haven't cleaned my rails this morning. Yeah. So I might have to comb them first before I clean them. Right, see you in the fish. Yeah, I just missed that. That was a good fish in open water. That ain't too far away from this little baby here. Right. That's the first good one I've heard turn over. I've had the little in 9. I was sitting on the boat earlier on. Possibly, but it could have been smaller fish. And then I've had some little bit of activity over there. 6 has just gone out for another fish, which is good to know. But yeah, that was a good fish that turned over there. Come on, you scalies. Let's have a big old, because they've all been common so far. Let's have a big old mirror. I keep missing them, but that's not too far away from where I am. I'm just in front of those snags over that bar. Well, you know that anyway. But that fish just showed. You just see the ripple there, just coming away. I keep missing them, but they're here. They're definitely here. I'm just hoping for another pickup. Come on. Just missed that one again. I was literally just having a pee down here in the bush. And that's further up. You might. No, you can't quite see it, but yeah. That's just literally further up. Whether they're moving back up or not, I don't know. Come on, let's have it. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's another one there. Caught that one. Well, just about. Yeah, there's a few fish over there. Come on, let's have you. Well, that's right on me. You just see those rings there in front of that snag. That is bang on me, that is. I'm sitting there contemplating on moving it down further down that bank there, but that was right on me. There's a lot of bait that I spread around there over about a tennis court. I've just got a single up bait on a running rig. Confidence is absolutely sky high at the minute. Come on, let's have you. Oh, this is getting a bit frustrating now. That is right over that rod. Honestly, it's so atmospheric this morning. Come on. I'm pacing around here like one of them's going to go in a minute. Which one's it going to be? You start questioning whether you're in a tangle now, whether the crayfish has nicked your bait, whether it's, you know, all these things will just go through your mind. When there's not showing and stuff like that, it is what it is. But when they're showing, especially right over you, that's 2 rods now. So number 1 and number 2, I've got fish on me. You start questioning things, don't you? Oh, magic. Yeah, that's on. Oh, come on. Come on. Just trying to get to that snag. Turned it. Yeah. This is the one I didn't think would go. But you've seen fish going over all the other ones. Come on. There's a shallow bar out there. Once I get it over that, we're okay. Certainly gets the heart thumping, that's for sure. I think we're over it now. She's a slow plodder. Not thumping around like that 20-pounder this morning. Come on. Trying to keep a tight line and get the net at the same time. Come on. It's the thing when you're on your own. If you don't do it, it doesn't get done. This feels right, this one, you know. I don't want it to go down there. That's for sure. That's it. Yeah. Cool, come on. Yeah, I was standing in Peg 9 just watching the water down there because they've been showing so much. I've been catching bits on my phone. And I didn't expect this one to go. I did see a good one crash over, but it was in 6's water. It was just quite near it. It certainly gets the arc going, doesn't it? She's a plodder. Cool, that's another common, isn't it? Common theme. Cool, that's a good size one, isn't it? Get in that net. Cool, yeah. Cool, blimey, yeah, that's right. I'll take that. Cool, yeah. No, you can stay in that net. Cool. Yeah, that's not a bad one at all, is it? That will do nicely. Right, let's get the sling. Look at me. The one that I didn't think would go went. I was up in Peg 9, I just said on the video thing, I was up in Peg 9 watching the water there, and yeah, the right handers produced another common. So a nice one as well, to be fair. Right, let's get the hat and jumper on. You know the score. I'll see you in a fish. Same rod again as a 4 o'clock one. I'm glad I put it out early doors. This was not the one I thought was going to go. I thought it was one of the other ones. Right. Okay. Let's get it up. This is 29, this one. Bit lively. Come on. No. Yeah. Same as before. Running rig up to on a little kind of a snowman setup sort of thing I'm doing. Happy days. Right, let's get her jolted up. Hey, little mate. Again, perfectly nailed. Look tiny. Yeah, I struggled to get the hook out this one. Right, look, I could played it all day. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Right, let's get it back. Right. One last show for the cameras, eh? Can't pick and choose. I've picked up your bait, but look at that. How good's that? Yeah. God, I love this place. Fantastic. Right, let's get it back out. Oh, just, yeah, bloody shame that. So I've redone that long rod. That was definitely fishing. Nothing wrong with that at all. No, it's peace of mind really. But the rod in 9, there's no bait on the end. So yeah, that was, I don't know how long that's been like that for. He's been out there day and a half, something like that maybe. So yeah, that's definitely been crayed. So I've put a hardened hook bait on there because what I had was kind of match the hatch of softer hook bait. I don't really want to do things differently with the hook baits. You know, the fish are going around because I'm baiting a large area, and I just want them to pick up baits as I go along, and each one's the same. I couldn't do that. The baits I've got, they're not hard enough for that. So I've got some sort of neutral baits, like a neutral hard hook bait that I've used before, that have been soaked up in like a little bit of cell stuff and whatever to kind of match the flavour as such. Yeah, it's quite frustrating that. I mean, pacing up and down in that swim, there were so many fish showing over it. And yeah, you know, it's unless one of them got foul looks, that ain't gonna happen, is it? Yeah, what a shame. But anyway, yeah, so we're all dangling again now. This island rod, I'm gonna persevere with it. We did see him there yesterday. I've not seen anything there now for you know, for a good few hours now. But we'll persevere with it. That's in 12.9, so I think a little bit too shallow, too deep for the crays maybe. But that right under, definitely the that hook bait had been crayed, but the fish are still coming in, still feeding on it. So with that in mind, if nothing happens for a few hours, it's a case of going out and redoing that. So yeah, where's my hook baits? So yeah. Yeah, you can see the underside of it has been crayed. It's left like a really long hair. You see the underside of it was. So, but it was still fishing. So, but it wouldn't have took them long. Yeah, there's a lot of bait out there, to be fair. So it wouldn't have took them long to whittle that down. Little bleeders, aren't they? But it is what it is. See, part and parcel of fishing here, unfortunately. It's a challenge, and I like a challenge. I just need a lot harder hook baits. Yes, I could mesh them up, but they're still going to start peeing around with them. But yeah, okay, right. I'll see you in a fish. Oh yeah, I've picked up a another power pack thing, and this thing, how does it work? I don't know. It's wireless, so you literally lay your phone on top of it, press the button a couple of times, and it just charges without a lead. Amazing. Modern technology, eh? Yeah, happy days. Well, still Wednesday afternoon, nothing more to report, other than sitting there getting a little bit paranoid about crayfish. So I had a little rummage around. I've got a big pot of different hook baits and whatever, and I used to have some really hard ones like barrels. So what I've done is I've gone back out there to on the right, because I could see possibly, I don't know, they were bubbling and plinking. That could be crayfish, I don't know, you know. So I went back out there, and it's just as well really, because somehow the hook had tangled up on itself. Now whether that's crayfish or not, I don't know. So what I've done, I've gone in for straight same tactics as what I'm doing on number 1 rod in 9. Is I've been running rig on there anyway, but taking the little gupter thing off and putting a liner on, just long hair, single hook bait, but hardened one, you know, so that you know, they can't sort of scratch it and get rid of it, sort of thing. So yeah, everything happens for a reason. And I'm still feeling a bit dicky from this morning really. I've not really had that much to eat today, sort of crap and whatever, but it's just started to spit with rain, so I'm having a bit of a tidy up, making sure that everything's under cover as such. And then tonight we have, what do you reckon? No, you're not sure? Right, okay. Ta-da! Rock and roll. So yeah, 2 spudlings and copious amounts of wanker and cheese. So yeah, that's this evening's. It's probably going to take a couple of hours. I've turned the heat down on that, so you cover the hole so it takes longer, get crispier skin that way. I think they've had a couple of fish today, I'm not sure. They've been out a couple of times, so yeah, but no, nothing more to report here. So right, I will see you in a spud or a fish. Right, okay. Right, still Wednesday evening. Been standing there in peg 9 again, just watching. Now, something I promised myself that I'd try and do is use my eyes as much as possible and change things to suit, to see what I've, you know, to what I've seen. Past couple of days, literally just open water, just completely open water. Literally in the middle of this swim, right in the middle, I've seen, I was just standing there a minute ago, a goblet of wine, just watching, and one turned over again. Okay, it wasn't a big one, but it was a fish. But for the past couple of days, definitely, there's something in that middle of the pond there that they like. Now, is it because there's no lines there, or what? I don't know. But if nothing happens with that island rod, so this is number 1, so number 3. If nothing happens tonight, then that's going out. I should put a rod down here, fish one out of here, long, in the middle of the pond. I don't know what's there. I haven't got a clue. This must be sort of like a subtle bar system. I'll find something and then just spread some bait around again on a running rig and see if we can pick something up that way. But there's definitely, I've seen a lot of fish over the past sort of 2 or 3 days in the middle of nowhere. And let's give that a go, because we've tried everything else. And that's worked, you know, it has worked apart from that corner island thing. It's the only rod that hasn't done anything. But yeah, I can smell my potatoes. That don't sound right, does it? Yeah, let's go back. And I'm getting hungry now, I must admit. Had a spot of rain earlier on as well. And I thought, right, get everything in. It's going to piss down the rain, because it's been promised for the past couple of days, but that has happened. I'm tired as well. It's been a long day, but I ain't moaning. I'm not at work and it ain't snowing. So right, cool. If you scratch your TV now, give it a little scratch. Go on, little scratch. You can smell my spud. That don't sound right either. Right, I'll see you in a fish.